Stay in bed as long as you like. Ignore your alarms, any social events or work commitments. Just exist in that place, unmoving, letting the day slip away and your responsibilities pile high. To get up and start your day would give you a sense of purpose, and we want to start the day feeling insignificant and without knowing the direction we should head towards. So lay there, watch the time go by and feel unmotivated to move even slightly. If you do finally decide to get out of bed, make sure you're walking into an environment that is disorganized and untidy. Leave plates to pile up in the kitchen, dust to settle on your surfaces, and rubbish filling every nook and cranny of your home. The state of your place will keep your headspace both messy and unfocused, whilst reminding you that just like your living space, you are rubbish too. A messy house means a messy mind, and we want anything but clarity. The bonus is that any people that do come into your space will see this too, and they will feel unclean and unwelcome, as if you haven't made any effort to host them. Which is true. You do not want them to stay for long. They may also bring with them pity for your living conditions and comment about the state of it, or offer words of encouragement to get your life back on track, which you will want to ignore. You do not want to make any attempt to improve your situation, because off the track is where sadness exists. Remain exactly as you are. Do not try to improve. Do not train your body. Fill it instead with junk food and mindless scrolling. A build-up of fat and health conditions can show people how little regard you have for yourself, and how you do not see yourself as worthy of self-care. Do not seek growth. Seek instead to know that you are not living to your full potential, or in pursuit of that. You are merely surviving, waiting and hoping that things will change. Realize you do have potential and an unlimited amount, but make sure that you do not step towards that. Remain motionless. Spend days sat in front of the television, consuming the cheap dopamine it has to offer. Although this will give you a temporary boost in serotonin levels, it is the escape from reality we are after. Within that escapism, you should construct a fake persona, lie to people, and tell them you are someone you are not. You can rely on your insecurities as your justifications for spreading these falsehoods about your character. Not only then are you willingly becoming a people pleaser, which over the course of time will lead to burnout from trying to keep these lies alive, in putting other people's opinions at the top of your priority list, you will ensure that your own goals and dreams never reach the spotlight. Living in that fake identity will keep you deeply unfulfilled, unable to make genuine and authentic connections. This will cause anxiety in your mind that you are saying what you are not, and you could be undone or unravelled at any moment. You will feel an internal conflict when people know you for something based on your words, but with your actions telling a completely different story. You will, however, have temporary and short-lived validation, but when that falls over, and it will, you will be left with nothing but sadness. In keeping your words and your actions unaligned, in hiding your authenticity from other people and yourself, you can make sure that you never find real peace within. Try to find that peace in other people, not in yourself. Use their validation to build your sense of self and do what they see as good. Do not bother with your own set of values or morals. Rely entirely on their opinion of you for your own sense of self-worth, and in doing so, know that you can create wounds from the slightest of negative opinions. Let those external wounds fester. Do not look within or try to understand yourself. Keep seeking the external validation, choosing to cover the wound with a false narrative and cheap dopamine. In doing so, we can ensure that we are never able to heal, that underneath the superficial happiness is a deep sense of unfulfillment, disorientation, separation, and isolation. In that isolation, make sure you have plenty of distractions. Do not work on yourself. Do not better your understanding of yourself. Stay unaware and unaligned. In living this way, we can let our emotions control us completely, and you should make full use of that. Live in chaos. Now that type of chaotic, unfulfilled, fake and dreary existence is the formula for living the saddest life possible. I lived there for a long time, and I've decided to move. You can too.